In my early 20s, I was in the US military, the Air Force. I was, as you heard, briefing international generals at the Pentagon. I was an expert in recognizing missile systems and training fighter pilots on how to avoid getting shot down in a dogfight. I was leading war target strategy. I won Airman of the Quarter 4 quarters in a row, and then won Airman of the Year, which is number one out of thousands. Flew an F-15 fighter jet over England, flipped the plane 360 degrees over the beautiful England countryside. And then we landed and popped champagne on the tarmac. All the things. I was the family party trick. I'd come home for the holidays and people would say, "Oh, tell them what you told me. Yo, she flew a jet." That military association made me feel really cool and validated. When my enlistment was up, though, in the blink of an eye, I wasn't this like hotshot military intelligence sergeant anymore. I no longer had a top secret clearance. My access was revoked, right? I'm just Tiana. Felt kind of boring. Now, what was I supposed to say now every time I meet someone and they say, "So what do you do?" Ever felt like that with your job? Ooh, you work at Microsoft. What's that like? Most valuable company in the world. So if you leave Microsoft, then who are you? Leaving the military, I took a hit to my identity, or what psychologists would call my self-concept. This is human behavior. There's nothing wrong with you or me for feeling this way. But beloved, we are not our jobs. You are not your job. And I need you to understand that you have accomplished so much. And I want you to honor that, because that's where your confidence comes from. But you've accomplished so much more in life, and that counts. Look at that chat. Your upbringing counts. The trauma that you made it through, the cancer you beat, the 2 jobs that you work to support your family counts. Being the first to own your home or owning it at a young age counts. You went to school at night to finish your degree counts. And I saw some of this in the chat, so I'm gonna speak on this. One of my greatest accomplishments is rebelling against the medical system after having birth complications with my first 2 children and saying, "I'm having babies number 3 and 4 at home, all natural, in the bathtub, like my granny did with all 7 of her kids." That's a bold move, especially when people are judging you for it. I was brave enough to put my trust outside of the traditional medical system, but I believed that I could do it and I was about it, and so I did.